Yo, what's good, football fans? Welcome back to Diary TV, your go-to channel for the latest football stories across Africa and beyond. I'm your host, Ghanaman Soccer Centre, and today we're diving headfirst into the electrifying clash that has got everyone buzzing. The Nigeria vs Ghana showdown in the 2025 WAFU Zone B U20 Boys Championship. The Flying Eagles of Nigeria locked arms with the Black Satellites of Ghana in the puzzling Group A of opener, and let me tell you, it was a proper jollof derby. It wasn't just any match, it was a battle of pride, history and bragging rights, with both teams fighting for supremacy in West African youth football. And guess what? It ended in a draw that had fans on the edge of their seats. So grab your jersey, turn up the volume, and let's break down every out-pounding moment of this epic encounter at the Ghanaman Soccer Centre of Excellence in Prampram. Ready? Let's kick this off. Alright, let's set the stage, fam. Nigeria vs Ghana isn't just any football match. It's a full-on rivalry that has been cooking for decades. These two nations are the giants of West African football, and when their U20 teams step onto the pitch, you know it's about to be fireworks. The 2025 WAFU B U20 Championship kicked off on July 10th in Ghana, and this opening match was the perfect way to get the tournament popping. Nigeria Flying Eagles, the two-time defending champions, were looking to make it a three-peat after winning in Niger 2022 and Togo 2024. Meanwhile, Ghana's Black Satellites, playing on home soil, were hungry for revenge after losing 2-1 to Nigeria in last year's final. Talk about bad blood. The stakes massive. With only three teams in Group A, Nigeria, Ghana, and Benin Republic, every point counts. A win here could set the tone for the semi-finals and keep dreams alive for the 2025 U20 AFCON, and also a shot at the FIFA U20 World Cup in Chile. Nigeria came in with a squad blending experience and fresh talent, led by Captain Daniel Bamiyi, midfield maestro Divine Olise and Ezekiel Bangu, and goalkeeper Ebenezer Hakot. New faces like Clinton Harden and Kwodon Olayiwola were ready to shine. Ghana, coached by Desmond Ofie, leaned on homegrown stars and the roar of the home crowd, with Captain Musibau Azeez leading the charge. Captain Ofie said it's best. We are focused, we are prepared, and we are playing at home. The boys understood the weight of this fixture. Oh, and you better believe they did. Both teams knew it wasn't just about the 3 points, it was also about pride. Nigeria's coach Aliyu Zaibiru downplayed the rivalry, saying the focus was on World Cup prep. But come on, we all know the Flying Eagles wanted to dominate their arch rivals on their own turf. So let's get into the action. Now let's talk about the first half, because this was where the drama started. The match kicked off at 4 p.m. on July 10th at the Ghanaman Soccer Centre, and from the first whistle you could feel the intensity. Nigerian Flying Eagles came out swinging with their fast wingers like Bidemi Amole stretching Ghana's defense early. Just 5 minutes in, and Yimba's Clayton Jepta almost gave Nigeria the lead, but his shot was too wild. The Flying Eagles were pressing high, looking to assert their champion status. But Ghana, they weren't yet to play second fiddle. The Black Satellites soaked up the pressure and hit back with purpose. In the 2012 minutes, boom! Captain Musibau Azeez stepped up and fired Ghana into the lead with a cracking goal. The home crowd erupted and you could feel the energy through the screen. That goal came from a slick move down the flank, with Ghana's midfield clicking like clockwork. Nigeria's defense, led by Daniel Bamiyi, was caught napping, and Azeez made them pay for it. Ghana 1, Nigeria 0, and the Black Satellites were flying. Nigeria tried to respond, but their midfield was looking a bit exposed. Fans on X were buzzing, with pointing out that the Flying Eagles midfielder weren't helping enough, leaving gaps for Ghana to exploit. By halftime, it was Ghana 1, Nigeria 0, and the Black Satellites were in the driver's seat. Nigeria picked up a couple of yellow cards, Bameyi and Akinleye, showing just how physical the game was getting. The question was, could the Flying Eagles turn it around in the second half? Let's find out. Welcome to the second half, where the Flying Eagles showed why they are the champion. Coach Aliyu Zabiru must have given one heck of a team talk, because Nigeria came out with fire in their bellies. They tightened up the midfield with Divine Olise and Ezekiel Kpangu starting to bust the game. Ghana's defense, which looked solid in the first half, was now under serious pressure. Eagles were relentless, pushing for the equalizer with their wingers and strikers combining for dangerous moves. Black Satellite defense, backed by the home crowd, held firm for a while, but Nigeria's persistence was unreal. You could feel the tension building as the clock ticked on. Fans on X were going wild, with posts about Nigeria's comeback spirit and Ghana's gritty defending. Sometime in the second half, the Flying Eagles found their moment, though the exact details are still hotly debated. A moment of brilliance, likely from one of their attacking stars, Kwadus Olaiwola or Clinton Jetta, leveled the score at 1-1. The stadium was a quadrum of noise, Ghana fans urging their boys to hold on, Nigeria fans chanting another goal. Both teams threw everything at it, but the defensive stood tall, and when the final whistle blew, it was a hard-fought draw. What a game! Neither side could claim bragging rights, but the intensity was pure fire. Let's break it down, fam. This match was a classic Nigeria-Ghana showdown. Passion, skill, and heart on full display. Ghana's first half dominance came from their sharp counter-attack and Musibau Azeez leadership, but Nigeria's second half resurgence showed that they were back-to-back champs. The Flying Eagles' experience from the 2023 U20 AFCON and their balanced squad gave them the edge to claw back into the game. Ghana, though, they proved that there were no pushovers, especially with the home crowd turning Prampram into a fortress. Tactically, Nigeria's physicality in midfield, led by Olise and Kpangu, was key to their comeback, but Ghana's cohesion and home advantage kept them in the fight. On X, fans were hyping up Azeez's goal, while others called out Nigeria's midfield for the struggles earlier on. The draw leaves Group A wide open, with both teams facing Benin Republic next. Nigeria plays Benin on July 13th, and Ghana will look to capitalize on their home support. This result set up a spicy race for the semi-finals, and trust me, these teams, they aren't done yet. What is next? Both teams are gunning for a spot in the 2025 U20 AFCON, which is a qualifier for the FIFA U20 World Cup in Chile. Nigeria's coach Zubairu is all about shaping his attack for the global stage, but Ghana's Ofie wants to prove that the Black Satellites are back on top. This draw is just the beginning. Football fam, the Jollof Derby never disappoints. Fans on X were lit. Even though we were calling for changes, the passion was real, and the draw only fueled the rivalry between these teams and for the next clash. What do you think of this game? Drop your thoughts in the comment below. And smash that like button and subscribe to Diary TV for more African football updates. Nigeria vs Ghana is far from over, and we'll be here for every moment. Until next time, keep the football love alive.